respond to them at that point. So like Mariah came and spoke, we're not technically supposed to deal with that until we get to new business. So that's the appropriate time to talk about that or any other issues that don't have. So at this point, is there any new business? So, Senator Freshoff.
Can I ask my
Yes.
Did you give this a President Tidwell already? No. Okay. Is that the end goal for, like, you want to send one from yourself and then we do something out of it?
I mean, I don't really necessarily have, like, just a narrow-minded plan about it. I'm open to ideas, like whatever y'all think will be most effective. This is just how I feel about it,
Senator Bill.
I have a question for you as well.
Okay.
How many people were in the surveys that were taken with Bill Telequest? Do you know? You showed
I don't think there's
percentages.
any way. I don't think there is any way of knowing. I can go back and God knows exact tweets and see, but I don't know if it tells you how.
And really, guys, we should probably, if we're gonna continue to like talk about this topic, it really needs to have like a motion to open that discussion. Oh yeah. And then we would vote on that motion and then start the discussion from that point forward. Senator Sweetman.
Motion to open discussion. Mariah's proposal.
All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Any abstentions? The motion's passed. Senator Johnson.
So what do you exactly want from us today?
I guess to start a student-driven petition, like, and to try to get as many signatures as we can to show President Tidwell, all the other people involved, to try to get the mascot that, this is something we're clear about, this is something we don't want to happen.
Senator Seeley. Vice President Seeley.
So I was in that meeting with Dr. Tidwell when he spoke to all the athletes before we got down to brass tacks about the rules of being a student athlete. And he seemed to not understand why we like being a Patriot while also loving swoop. He feels that there's a disconnect there. And while I could see that an outside party would feel a disconnect, I think what he doesn't get is why we don't feel that. And I don't know if a petition would send that message. If possible, I think maybe like a survey, which I know sounds like sucky, but like a survey with those kind of in-depth questions about why we like swoop and why we like being a Patriot and why we don't want it to change. Because I think that's the only way he's going to change his mind, is if he understands what we feel and why we don't want it to change.
Senator Freshoff.
What about, like, we interview people, students, and surveys are boring, and even tweets are, I don't know, so we can't get a full idea anyways. Maybe we can't video every single student, but we get a handful of people saying, and honestly get both sides of it too, because I'm sure there's students who are like, yeah, what else could we come up with? But choosing more than one way of like, yes, we want to support swoop and the Patriots, because that's coming straight from students themselves. Like, here are their true words of what it means to be a Patriot and what it means to be supported by swoop. And I feel like we can easily compile everything together. And that way he has it straight from us. We like swoop and we like the Patriots. I still think you should send this to him, by the way.
Senator Bill.
I was just the reason I was asking was because I think it would strengthen your argument to show the number of students that participated in that survey. I agree, a mass survey to the whole UT Tyler campus, I think would be very beneficial for your argument. And I think Vice President Seeley is absolutely correct that because he does not understand it, you need to get the more in-depth questions of why we feel that way as well. Like you said, it does need to be persuasive. And I think it would just strengthen your argument to have a bigger survey with actual numbers of students represented.
Senator Catherine.
Off of what you're saying, I wonder if we could
like partner with the Patriot Challenge, because I know that they do like videos and stuff a lot. I know they've probably already put a paper about that, but when she's talking about interviewing a group of students, I know that they have really good people that could interview them.
Anyone else? Senator Nagaraj.
Motion to end discussion on paper specifics.
Second.
All those approved? Opposed? Sorry.
Nay.
All those opposed?
Nay.
Any abstentions? Motion's passed. I will touch on this since this is the first meeting. What we just did means that we had the discussion and we ended the discussion, but we didn't actually do anything other than have that discussion. So it's fair that that would be something that we could bring up in old business if we do want to take action on it, or we could bring it up to something, a new idea about it later on. So that's something that we should probably wait for and bring back up. But for future reference, when we end discussion like that, it just kind of dies off until the next time we bring it up. Is there any other new business? Advisor comments?
I gotta take a little. Oh, hey, you're not even needed.
Is there any other new business, or is that it?
That's it.
Okay. As far as the mascot conversation, I think that's exciting that y'all are discussing that and getting that the wheels in motion on that conversation. I think you heard from the student side, and I think student government has the ability to invite Dr. Tidwell. I think it'd be good to invite him to a meeting, and I think student government should ask him, what his ideas are about the mascot and kind of what direction he would like to go to. If you are going to invite him, I think the thing would be to also invite the new vice president for marketing, Lucas Roebuck, have both of them come to it. So that way you can kind of hear both of their perspectives on kind of the direction that they're wanting to do and kind of the process that they see moving forward. I want to commend everybody for showing up this week. I'll stress it a lot, but I can't stress enough that it's important for y'all to show up for these meetings because y'all have to get stuff done. And there's a lot of stuff that's going on at the university, and it's important that students remain involved and help be a part of that process. And so thank y'all for showing up tonight and keep up the good work.
As far as announcements, you see that the inauguration is listed on here, as well as the Park Service Day. I can give y'all more details about that if y'all need, but it is not a mandatory event. Yes. Any other announcements? Secretary McDaniel, would you commence second roll call? Yes.
By President Tippleman.
Here.
Vice President Seeley.
Here.
Treasurer McLeod.
Here.
Parliamentarian Hicken.
Here.
Senator Bell.
Here.
Senator Camarilla. Senator Catherwood. Here. Senator Chaston. Senator Dukes. Here. Senator Freshour. Here. Senator Golden. Senator Jackson.
Here.
Senator Jacobs. Here. Senator Drawad. Senator Johnson.
Here.
Senator Lunsford. Here. Senator Meek.
Here.
Senator Nagarajan. Here. Senator Odesi. Senator Parrish. Here. Senator Rivera. Senator Schwab.
Here.
Senator Hicken. I'm sorry, I don't know why I just said that. Senator Shaka. Senator Somerville. Senator Sweetland.
Here.
Senator Wackler.
All right. Meeting adjourned, guys.
Hey, y'all, real quick. We're still testing it. All the new officers are learning the roles and the responsibilities. We are still learning how to use technology as well. And so there were some technical difficulties at the beginning of the meeting. And so I do not think that part of the meeting was recorded, but I am confident was video recorded. So when you are reviewing the video and the minutes, it's important to pay close attention to the minutes. I think the minutes will cover the whole meeting, but the video will cover everything after new business. All right, you're good.
Thank you. I forgot.